morning, friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm excited to show you what I've learned today from the book of Genesis. But for starters, I just get it wrong a lot. I mess up. None are perfect, and that brings me some hope, but I mess up a lot. And a lot of how I mess up is just when I open my mouth. And actually, I'm looking at my mask and I'm thinking, this mask this past year has been a really good reminder to me to just shut my mouth because I just can't get it right all the time. And it's really hard to get it right all the time, to know exactly what to say at the right time or how to respond to someone. I mean, it's just hard sometimes. And so all of us mess up and make mistakes, but I found a lot of comfort today because a lot of us know about Abraham and how faithful he was to God and what a righteous man he was. In fact, his legacy is he is known as a friend of God. I mean, that alone is incredible. But as I'm studying through the whole book of Genesis, I don't have any one verse in particular to point to because it's a story unfolding that in his early years when God was teaching him, Abraham messed up a lot too. God was teaching him to trust him, to be faithful, that it was worth stepping out in faith and obey him. But Abraham just didn't wake up one day with all that knowledge. He had to grow in faith to get there. And so as I'm watching and reading about Abraham, I mean, my goodness, he ran ahead of God to do what he wanted to do because he thought God was taking too long. He didn't fully obey God when God told him to do and go certain places. He lied to Pharaoh and thus didn't protect his wife. So there are a lot of mistakes that were made in the earlier years. However, it really caught my attention today that even when he lied to Pharaoh, that Pharaoh said, just get out, just take all your things and leave. And I thought, it could have gone very different, but God protected Abraham. He had mercy on him. Even though he was totally messing up, God had mercy and he protected him. And you know why? I believe it's because God knew the future. God knew what Abraham was going to become. God protected him even when he was making poor decisions and being disobedient because God knows the bigger picture. He sees the next steps. He sees the big plan. And I am so encouraged by that today, that even when I mess up, when I say the wrong thing, I'm very sorry, and we should be very sorry. But God hasn't left us there. Oh, friends, if we have messed up and we've made poor decisions and we've said terrible things that we regret, hey, God is with us and God has mercy and he can forgive. All we do is ask, and then we ask him to help us muzzle our mouth, even if it's figuratively speaking with a mask like we've been wearing. God can take us past our mistakes and still do great things in our lives, and we can be friends of God too. That's encouragement for me today from the Lord, and I hope this brings you encouragement as well. I love you, and I thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great day. Shine on. Bye.